What's up? What's up? What's up? This your boy M. Davis, and hey, this the infamous, most hated Riding Out All Day podcast, and I'm your fucking host, M. Davis. I just want to hop on and get my like quick, like when you get some good pussy, quick recap of the episode of the Super Bowl. Alright, so first off, let me start off by saying I ain't know they was gonna let that motherfucker play that shit. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's do a Super Bowl recap. Let's get to the Eagles Kansas City Chiefs game. That shit was boring. That shit was a snooze fest. Shout out to the Eagles for winning. I ain't think Kansas City, I ain't think the refs, I didn't think the refs would let Kansas City lose a game. I didn't think Mahomes' fucking lucky charms would wear out. I didn't think it was gonna happen. But I did say on the pod that I want the team with the most niggas to win, which was the Eagles, I think. But no, I wanted the Eagles to win. I bet on the Eagles last year. I bet on the Eagles the year prior. The niggas just couldn't do it. So shout out to the Eagles. Gilly gonna fucking Gilly, y'all. The Eagles might as well hire Gilly as the fucking mascot. As much repping as that nigga did, boy. Too short. You owe Gilly a car or something, my nigga, because he got blow the whistle popping. That's just basically the official song of the fucking Super Bowl. Other than that, that shit was a fucking snooze fest. Let's move on. Super Bowl halftime performance. I did not think they was gonna let that motherfucker play that shit, man. I did not think they was gonna let Kendrick play that shit. And, you know, this day and age, I should have never questioned it. Now that I think about it, like I really was on this podcast like there's no way. I made fucking bets about the shit, all kind of shit. I was wrong. Let's get to the performance. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I first was watching it, when it first started, I felt like it was a little dry. But when I thought about it, it was dry because my energy was already dry from that fucking dry ass football game we was watching. I'm so glad I ain't bet on that shit. I ain't have the type of money I wanted to bet on it, so I ain't bet anyway. But I'm glad I did, because I would have lost. I would have lost my fucking money. The performance. Like I said, it started off a little dry to me, but now that I think about it, it was because the fucking game was so dry. So I just wanted high energy off top and, you know, all that shit. I think the performance was dope. I think Kendrick did his thing. I like Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. That was kind of dope. I like Serena Williams with her guest appearance. I don't know if I like the CRIP walk. Like Serena, at this point, you knew you was gonna be in the Super Bowl. You had ample time to practice that fucking CRIP walk. I saw a lot of people saying that it was disrespectful to her husband to care or worry about Drake and to get in the video and to dance to Not Like Us. If her husband was cool with it, I don't think nobody else should give a fuck. And she was repping for the West regardless. And let's keep in mind that's the same woman that crip walked at Wimbledon. White America. Keep in mind, white America, that we had to watch performers that we wasn't familiar with or that we weren't really in tune with or we didn't care to watch. But guess what we did when that was going on? We went and got our drinks. We went and got another plate. We went and smoked. We went and fucked off for a minute. And then we came back and watched the fucking game. We didn't get online and this is the worst performance in football history. Who the fuck are these thugs? What the fuck is this buffoonery? We didn't do none of that. When U2 came on, the motherfuckers went hooked to U2. We chilled out. When motherfucking Aerosmith was performing, we just went and chilled out. When the Rolling Stones was performing, we went and chilled out. You think when Madonna did the Super Bowl? I think Madonna did the Super Bowl. I could be wrong, but or fucking Katy Perry. Like you think the audience was was just chilling? We weren't fucking complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy to see all that energy towards, you know, the second hip hop act that's ever performed at the Super Bowl. Like I said, I did not think they was gonna let Kendrick perform that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, say Drake, I heard you like him young. The whole stadium screaming A minor is crazy. That shit is fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? When Aerosmith performed and did their thing, like we show love. And shout out to all these people that I'm talking about and all these groups that I'm talking about. But the urban or black community ain't fucking familiar with Paul McCartney in '05, but nobody was complaining. We just didn't watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't watch it. And shout out to Paul McCartney. When the fucking Rolling Stones performed, we just didn't watch it. When Tom Petty and fucking Bruce Springsteen and all the motherfuckers was performing, we just didn't watch it. That's simple. At the halftime, if it's another hip hop act next time, just go get your tea, go get your potato salad with the fucking raisins in it. You know what I'm saying? Go get your what's the fucking drinks that y'all never mind. You get my point. Just don't worry about it. There's too many goddamn subliminal messages in the Super Bowl. I'm still Googling shit and looking shit up, trying to figure out what the fuck this nigga was talking about, what this meant. Why was he in a fucking controller? Why did it say game over? Why was the nigga hanging off the top of the fucking street light? I done seen all types of theories, but y'all can go Google that shit and look all that shit up. I ain't doing all that. What else, man? I'll give Serena's CRIP WALK a 5 out of 10. Having the most, the actor that's grossed the most in movie history do your intro as Uncle Sam and do your skits as Uncle Sam. That was dope. I mean, it's big budget film companies that can't get Samuel L. Jackson to read a script for them. So shout out to Kendrick for that. That shit is a big fucking deal. Y'all know what I didn't like? I didn't like that he was teasing the song. I ain't like that teasing the song shit. I ain't like them fucking bell bottoms that nigga had on either. I ain't finna front. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna front. What else? What else? Shit, I feel like that's it, man. This your boy M. Davis, and this the Ride Not All Day podcast. And I think we out this motherfucker.